Welcome to Part of My Imagination. I'm Imagination and you're the Imaginers. Welcome if this is your first time. My name is Jasmine and welcome back if this is your second or third or however many times you found yourself back here. Today I am going to be talking about two books. And if you couldn't tell from the thumbnail, that is the Gilded Wolves by Roshani and Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. And I just wanted to come here and to tell you to please, for the love of God, stop comparing these two books. They are not the same. They're not. They're not the same. I can understand the similarities, but even then, they are not the same book. And stop saying that the Gilded Wolves is like a great value version of Six of Crows, because it's not. It definitely stands on its own 2 feet. It's a very good story, and I really enjoy it. Okay, so first things first, let me give you a little backstory. Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo is in the Grisha universe, or Grishaverse. If you haven't read Shadow and Bone, the Shadow and Bone trilogy, that is what this book falls into. So essentially, it's following 6 characters, and it's mainly following this character Kaz Brecker. And he is essentially like the leader of this gang, and they're pretty much thieves. They're criminals. So you have Kaz, Nina, who is a Grisha, Matthias, who is a person who is from this kingdom, or I shouldn't say kingdom. He's from this country who actually hunt the Grisha, and they believe that the Grisha shouldn't live because they're ungodly. Wylan, who is just like a little fancy boy from, he's the son of like a really high-end broker dude. And then you have Jasper, who is one of Kaz's second-hand men. And then you have Annette, or not Annette, but I can't say her name. We're just going to call her Raven because I think that's her code name. Okay, so essentially, Kaz takes on this job from Wylan's father. And he takes this job for like 40, I don't even know what the money is, but 40, I'm going to say like billion or million or whatever. Essentially, a lot of money. So he takes on this job, and the job is essentially to break into this like most unimpenetrable country, like kingdom, castle, or whatever, to steal back this scientist who has the knowledge to make a drug that affects the Grisha powers. And it's just a group of gangs of the people, his most trusted people that he know can get the job done. And that's what it's following. And you have a slow burn. You know there's something there, but they don't kind of talk on it between Raven and Kaz. You have a hate to love. A hate to love to hate to love again. Like, you have 2 hate to loves, but the same people. Between the Grisha and Matthias, or Matthias, whatever his name is. And then you have Jasper, who is gay, and he has a thing, but it doesn't pursue it. You can just tell that he's definitely got like some vibes going on for Wylan, whatever his name is. And yeah, that's pretty much like the backstory of Six of Crows, and I hope I pretty much kind of spoiled some of it, but not like nothing that's super essential to the story. But yeah, they are gonna break into this fucking hard kingdom to get into and steal this scientist back. And that's what it's following a little bit. You get a little bit of backstory between majority of the characters, and you learn to love them. It's a really good story, and I don't know why this next story or this next book gets compared to this, because they're definitely not similar. Like, yeah, they're just not similar. But let's get into the Gilded Wolves. All right, so The Gilded Wolves by Roshani Koshki. This book is following also 6 characters. I have all the characters' names right down. That's what this is for. So it's essentially mainly following just, okay, we're not comparing because they're not the same fucking book. But you have the main-ish character that is the lead, the mastermind behind the books. And for this one, it is Severon. So Severon essentially... Oh, shut up, Siri. I'm not talking to you. I didn't say Siri, I said Severon. Alright, so the story for this. You're following a group of characters who still shit. They live in a world where their magic is called forgers, and each forgers have different types of powers of how they can forge things. So you have people that can forge from the mind and body-ish, and then you have the forgers that can forge materials and things like that. Each one of them has a different specialty and a different character development. And you know what I'm saying? You love each one of them for different things. And this is why they're different. You have Severon, who is the lead, the main group. He's the leader of the group, right? So he is from a house where he didn't, essentially there's a society. And in this society, the order, they have powerhouses. And when he was younger, he didn't meet the DNA test to be verified of a certain house. So he lost all of his fortune and inheritance and all this other stuff. So he is essentially trying to find pieces and things to get that inheritance back. So he steals shit. He steals forged pieces and things like that. Then you have another character, Layla. And then you have his right-hand man, who is Tristan, who is a soft boy. He's a very, very soft boy. He likes spiders. He has a spider called Goliath. And then you have Enrique, who is like the fashionable. He loves fashion. He likes looking good. He knows he looks good. And he's just here to have a good fucking time. And he's a historian, so he loves history. He's definitely the smart... He's the knowledgeable one with, like, he knows how to glue things together. Then you have Zofia, who is in mathematics. She likes to blow shit up. She's the engineer. She's awkward. She doesn't, know how to have a conversation. But she could talk about math. She could talk about motherfucking blowing shit up. She likes to fucking count shit. Then you got Layla, who's the girly girl of all girls. She's the beauty. She's the eye of Severon. Severon loves to look at her. She's the hot commodity. She's also an actress, a baker, a dancer. You know what I'm saying? She got all these things going on for her. And then last but not least, who gets added to the group, you got Hypno. Yes. Am I saying that right? Yes. He gets thrown into the group because he pretty much makes an oath. He traps Severon into an oath to steal the Horfix eyes. Well, I don't know why I can't say that word. But essentially, has to steal this eye. And this eye will bring all their dreams come true. That is not the same as Six of Crows. Not even remotely close. In Six of Crows, you did have... I'm going to put this book down now. In Six of Crows, you did have a character who was gay. At least leading to looking gay. There was no gayness happening. In The Gilded Wolves, Enrique is bisexual. He has an affection for Sophia, but then he develops an attraction to Hypno. So that means Hypno is also either bisexual, because he has been with women. He's bisexual, and Enrique is bisexual. Sophia is damn near kind of like asexual. She's not asexual because she finally develops an attraction, but she never had looked at relationships that way. 2, the ultimate thief behind it is, 1, Six of Crows is stealing because they're trying to raise their gang up from the bottom and make the community. Essentially, they're still trying to make money. In the Gilded Wolves, Severance is trying to get his inheritance back, and it's stealing this eye that he gets trapped into stealing. Is helping all the other people. And they're not stealing for the same thing. Nor are the heists the same. Nor is the magic the same. Or the characters. Or how the love is developed. How the hate is developed. There's a death in one book and there's not a death in the other. So like I'm confused on why you guys keep comparing these books, and I'm just going to need you to stop. I've kind of rambled, and I don't really care, because I just want to come here and tell you guys to please stop comparing these books. Especially stop comparing POC and Black books to white authors and white books. Stop fucking doing it. Stop saying that these are played out stories, that these are ripped off stories. First of all, Leigh Bardugo is not the first fucking book to write she's not the first author to write a book about a heist. She's not the first fucking one. So how dare you sit here and say that Roshani pretty much copied Six of Crows, because they're not the fucking same. They're not. So I'm going to need y'all to reel it back in. Give Roshani the respect that she deserves, because The Gilded Wolves was a phenomenal book. I loved it. And if you don't like it, cool, that's your cup of tea. But don't say that this is an overdone story and that it's a fucking Walmart fucking great value of Six of Crows, because I'm not going to have it. I'm not going to let you guys do it. So yes. All right, well, that's it. That's the tea, not tea. You know what I'm saying? Like, just stop it. Cut it off. Cut that shit out. But, all right, that is all that I have for you guys today. Be sure to check out my description where you can find easy ways to contact me, as well as the books that I talked about. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if not, just imagine that you did and come back again. Until next time, keep imagining.